Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Um, I'd like to come to you today from Everyday Islam, and today I just want to share a little bit about Zann, which is having a bad opinion about your Muslim brother or sister. So I'd like to share a little bit from the text that I studied with my Sheikh, Sheikh Rami Ansur from Taiba Foundation. This particular text by Sheikh Muhammad Malud, Matharat Qulub, or Purification of the Heart, there's a section that talks about dhann, or bad opinion. It begins by saying, وَظَنُّوا بَعْدُ مِنْهُ وَظَنُّوا بَعْدُ مِنْهُ لَا يُبَحُّ كَأْسُ بِمَا زَاهِرُهُ صَلَاحُ. Um, and it translates as some assumptions are not permissible, such as bad opinion about someone who manifests righteous behavior. So some assumptions or opinions are not permissible. It says some assumptions are not permissible, such as bad opinion about someone who manifests righteous behavior. So you see your Muslim brother or sister um, at the masjid or at various functions or in whatever engagement that you encounter them. But every time you see them, that they're giving you salams, they're praying in the masjid with the rest of the believers. Everything. They're fasting of Ramadan, as far as you know, but you still have bad opinions about them. You say things like, "Oh, this person is this and that. I don't like this person because of this and that." So what the Sheikh is saying here, Sheikh Muhammad Malud in the text, is that these type of opinions about Muslims are not permissible, or it's prohibited to have these opinions. And the reason that I want to talk about this particular subject today is because this is one of the areas where you find in communities where we don't have brotherhood or sisterhood, ikhwan. Um, and unfortunately, a lot of it is due to a lot of gibberish, a lot of talk about people, and people don't like each other because of certain encounters and conversations and disagreements and things of this sort. Are people having assumptions about people, uh, that they're bad Muslims, or they are doing things that they should not be doing without any proof. And that takes me to the next line, because in the next line it says, this means that your heart is convinced and you have judged him or her based on your heart's suspicion without proof that warrants such an assumption, right? So you have an opinion about someone and there's no proof. You have no proof about it. You have no proof. You're just making this assumption that this person is this way or that way because of your heart's suspicion. You have a feeling that this person is no good, or you have a feeling that this person is a bad Muslim, etc. So this is very important that we understand as Muslims that um, you know we already know riba, backbiting is haram, and we should refrain from doing it. But this is another situation or something from the tongue that causes a lot of bad relationships and bad community, that causes people to flee from the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because of their experiences. We know people that leave the masjid because of, being treated a certain way by other Muslims, or not feeling comfortable when they enter the masjid. And some of it can be due to this dhann, or this, having a bad opinion about a Muslim. So this is just one of many areas that relates to the diseases of the heart, or one of the many diseases of the heart, Zann being one of them. And I just wanted to share it today. this is our contribution to everyday Islam as it relates to everyday Islam. And I'm hoping that, anything that we say from in this platform of everyday Islam would be of benefit to you and to your families and to any community that is trying to grow and build as a jama'at. Um, we're hoping that we can benefit so many other Muslims, especially new Muslims, converts to Islam that are coming into the faith that's first time in the masjid, and they have these various experiences, these encounters. They don't receive salams, and those refusal of salams may be a result of Zann. We don't know. If this person may say, "Oh, what is this person here for? Who is this person?" It may be a racism, whatever the case may be. They come in the masjid and they don't feel welcome, and you may not see them again for that very reason. So we have to be careful as Muslims. We should be inviting. We should, say assalamu alaikum when we see, especially a new Muslim, enter into our masjids and we never seen them before, and they coming in and they praying with us. There should be overwhelming amount of Muslims coming and saying assalamu alaikum, my brother or my sister. Where are you from? You're new here. Alhamdulillah, welcome. But we don't get this. We can go in non-Muslim circles and receive this type of peace. It may not be salams, but people say, "Hey, how you doing? You're new to here. You're new to the community. Never met you. How you doing? My name is John." Right? But oftentimes people like us, converts to Islam, African American brothers or sisters, they enter. I hear these stories over and over again. And they go in a place and people walk right past them, never seen them in life, and they've been attending this masjid, and there's a new brother or sister come in and they give salams, assalamu alaikum, or they don't necessarily always initiate it, but they don't get it in return, or it's not initiated towards them. So that's a problem. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made clear in the Quran to offer the salams. If somebody responds with the salams, that it should be greater than that one initiated. So, I mean, it's clear that, from our deen, that these are the things and this is the behavior that our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam displayed to us. So in return, we have to understand that when we are in these situations, we should be the first to give the salams. We should be the first to have the best of opinion when we see someone enter a masjid. We should have the best opinion about that person when they enter the masjid, because Allah knows their affair. We are just human beings. We don't know anything. So, inshallah, I hope that you benefit. Continue to tune in with us, and inshallah, we hope to grow this movement, Everyday Islam. Thank you. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.